These things shall be healing to you. It will be like a refreshment to your bones. Hello to everyone, my name is Augusto Giron. King Solomon, perhaps the most intelligent and wisest man, wrote these words: you could have healing in your life, an anointment, if you consider two things: fear God, and secondly, get away from sin, from evil. Now, in English, like it is in Spanish and Italian, the word translated yare, fear God, sometimes it brings this connotation of something terrible that you are afraid of. And actually it has that sort of connotation. But truly speaking, really what this word means is that the person wants to have reverence for God, respect to God. Nowadays, for instance, you can see that people do not have reverence for anything or respect for God. I remember when I moved to England many years ago, I had a colleague. His name was Martin Freeman, and he was an African. But he was preaching in New Jersey for many years, and then he moved to England. And he came to one of the meetings, and he said one time, "Oh, Jesus!" Immediately, he was told off by the other English colleagues, saying, "Look, in Great Britain, in England, you must not say, 'Oh, Jesus,' because it's lack of reverence. It's lack of respect to God." Yet, in the United States, that's very common. Not in other countries, but it is very common. And this is what we're talking about. We must have respect from God, to God. The second thing is the word shur in Hebreo. Shur in Hebreo. Really what this word means is to remove. Here in Italy, you go to a bar and you have an aperitif. And it's a wonderful experience, to be honest, because you pay 8-10 euros and you dine. And you dine and you have a wonderful thing and everyone is socializing. All these bars here are in big trouble because of this virus. People have respected too much this virus. Nonetheless, it's a wonderful experience. Shur means to depart, like you take the train, for instance, and you are on the gate, and then you're gonna depart. That's the way you want to depart from sin, depart from doing evil, to rebel against this virus and the way it has been managed, in my opinion, after I have investigated in Australia, Latin America, the United States, here in Europe, it has been wrongly managed, this thing, and people has been not advised correctly, I think, because who is going to trust the Chinese Communist Party? I don't trust them. Anyhow, to undone. Sure, it means to undone. This time, for instance, I will undone. We want to undone our lives from sin, from evil. We want to get away from doing evil. So, if we consider these two things, have respect for God, reverence to God, and all what He means. If we get away from doing those things which are evil, in Italian is a cattiveria. Mi piace. I like it very much. Then we will receive this ointment, this shower, this blessing of healing to our body and to our bones. Let's do it together. Until next time.